Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is well on this Tuesday afternoon. Welcome. How you guys doing? So we're ready to crack on with Hearts of Iron 4 with our China playthrough. Right off the bat, some bad news, although I'll tell you guys now and I'll just talk about it again later. The stream is only going to be 3 hours again today. Well, actually one less than yesterday, because Laura's still sick, so I need to pick James up from school. Except he finishes at 3 today, not... well, he finishes at 3:30, not 4:30. So I need to finish at 3, unfortunately. So, looks like Wednesday is going to be our only day with a full day of Hearts of Iron streaming. Unless Laura's still sick, then it'll be a short day then as well. So, apologies for that. Erica's better. She's fine now. It's just Laura. Laura's wrecked. But because she was vomiting, she can't go back to nursery today. She has to have a day off. Alright. Let's just jump straight into it. Because we're only at 1940 and we've got a lot to do. We're going to keep swatting these things down. Hopefully. Hope this ends at some point. So it's a little bit annoying. I will do, Tanku. I will do. Hmm, 200 army XP for that? Yeah, let's do that. Lessons of War. Integrate the army? What does it do, though? Against National Spirit, Warlord integration, which reduces political power gain, but the guy becomes a general. Okay. Don't really care about that at the moment. Just waiting for these to finish, so we can keep swatting these things down and taking over the warlords. Yunnan. Where is Yunnan? Oh, here. What? How do I want to figure this out before. I want to figure out how to integrate them in. What did I just research? Was it support weapons? Let's go for this. Is there a way... Did you hear if any of the other party goers have come down with the... No, I haven't heard, but then obviously there was a nursery party. And Laura hasn't taken it to nursery for 2 days, so I haven't heard. I don't know. It might not even have been the food, it might just be like a norovirus or something. So it's currently a puppet. Change level to integrated puppet. Or change the level to a colony. Demote. Alright, how do I just integrate these people? I don't want them to be a fucking puppet anymore. I want to take direct control of their country because they think this little country here thinks it can get leadership from me, which is slightly annoying. Alright, we're waiting for this to come off, which gets rid of inefficient bureaucracy, and then we're going to go to war again. But we're going to keep batting down these stupid things. How long do these last? 60 days. Okay. Losing a lot of political power in the meantime. And then we'll go to war. Everyone's ready on the party, yeah? Yeah, everyone's ready. No idea, never have had a puppet in Hearts of Iron. Me neither, really. What did I do there? Research. Let's grab some more decryption. And then after we've done this, I want to work on grabbing the extra research. So we've got a research over here and we've got one over here. But I might grab a bit more of this. Shandong to support us. Brilliant. Oh, fuck. Need this to be done in a few days. This is just a right waste of political power, this, for me anyway. I don't know how to increase this. Attaches. Lend-leasing. Substitute to exporting to Overlord. Who knows? We'll try and figure it out at some point. How long's this got? 8 days. 8 days and we can fire up some more opposition. Just a game of whack-a-mole, but while we're... oh no, look at this. Japan's come back. Holy crap, Imperialist Japan is coming back. It's got 48 to 89 divisions. Wow, it's out-divisioning them. It's got less factories, though, so it shouldn't really be able to supply. They've got a lot more planes and a lot more boats. Holy crap. Well, weird. Japanese People's Republic should be able to out-sustain them. I'd love to send volunteers, but I can't. Lend-leasing and building stuff on their land. Can I build stuff on their land? That seems like it would be a good idea. No, we don't want to do this yet. We want to wait 1 day for this. We also want to get that started. Really? I can't... come on. Getting 0.75 a day, but I can't do this. Okay. Why can't I? Oh, because it would put me under. Fuck. Right. Fuck it. Let's move in. Not sure, just suggesting things. No, it's welcome. See if I can. Oh, I can build things. Okay. And they've got tungsten, so it means it will be probably good to build some of that. They're the same as me. Infantry and 1 artillery division. Wow, this over here has fallen so quickly. Just because, you know, we had 2 whole armies over here and they really had nothing. If it was other Paradox games, improving relations would be a major factor. It doesn't look like that is that much of a factor. It looks like I need to pump this up. 500 out of 1,000 puppet points, and puppet points are increased by doing a list of these things. Active attaches, overlord lend-leasing. Could I lend-lease? So I'm sending them 5% of my guns now that I'm building. And that's having 0 effect. Brilliant. I don't really want to go to war with them because I don't think I can. It's just they're trying to get control of China. They're trying to wrest control of China from me. And they're being not very successful, but it's annoying having to spend all my political power to do it. To keep stopping them. Nice encircle there. I like the what do you call it? The fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I like the cultural music. We still need shit tons of artillery, so let's do that. We need shit tons of steel, but we're about to get shit tons of steel when we capture these guys. And then we'll immediately improve there. Look, we've already got that. We'll immediately improve all of the, what do you call it? Infrastructure around here. Are these guys just chilling? Why are you just chilling? I suppose your area of... Oh god, we've got 23 divisions in those 2 provinces. Jesus. Okay, that's a nice little encircle as well. That's 14 divisions encircled. Beautiful. I might have to look this up for later. Oh, there we go. So that's increasing because they've contributed war score. I'll just let these dudes chill. At least they're trying to actively break out now. It's not really gonna work, but... Odin Peter, good afternoon, mate. How's it going? Relations and then marrying them. Yes, that's true. Why didn't I think of that? I'll just marry the guy. It's also clear now. Is this the German Reich? Yeah, damn. Oh, stability isn't very good. So to me, colony doesn't seem like the direction that I want to go. It seems like I want to go the other way. Lager sold in nightclubs will no longer be included in the calculation of the UK cost of living, nor will pork pies. Oh no. So to me, it seems like they're becoming more independent. It just seems like colony would be more independent, so it seems like I need to get them down to an integrated puppet, which means I need this to swing in the opposite direction. Yunnan is a puppet of China. Yunnan cannot become a colony yet. Yeah, so it seems like colony is more independent. And that's not really what I'm after. I'm after less independence. How are you guys doing? 18% attrition? We'll just leave that. We'll just let their shit wear down. This is going to be deadly for them, really. And we just do this. Just get this over with. That's over a river. Is that over a river? I think so, so I don't really want to attack. You can go in. It's going to be a long, costly fight, but we'll get shot at 14 divisions doing that. What's their biggest supporter? Beijing. Let's stamp out the support in Beijing. I think they're now encircled. Three days. 2 days. Doesn't seem accurate. Grab that. Let's grab a few more guns just because we're going to need them. Oh my god, that was like 110,000 troops. You're supposed to have supplied troops, you know, guys, and you just haven't. Oh wow, British Raj is expanding its expanding its influence. Fuck. Britain, stop it. Okay, let's just go back to regular. Don't want to be too aggressive. And when we captured their capital, this should be over. They're at 60% now. Capital's worth 10 victory points, and they had some pretty big cities. But I mean, the rest aren't really worth much. That's worth 1. Should push them over the edge. Yeah, 100%. And there we go. Okay. I think now these guys are going to go and sit around Tibet, maybe? Because they're the next guys we're going to put some political pressure onto. Really? 0.72. Because of my stability. Fuck. Let's bring the stability up. How are we going to do this? Political actions. Improve worker conditions. Too expensive. Promise peace. Legionnaires Bulgaria join the Axis. The Japanese People's Republic join the Comintern. Oh fuck, the Japanese People's Republic are actually getting wrecked now. God damn. Let's go there. Promise of peace. Get our stability up. Googling, it seems you need to lower their autonomy via lend-lease and building. Okay, I can build stuff there, no problem. We're going to build a shit ton of infrastructure because they've got stuff there that I'd like. Lend-lease. What am I producing? 126 guns. So we can probably provide a decent amount of guns. What do we have in storage? Japan joined the Axis. Surprise, surprise. Still not great, alright. The daughter's fine, but Laura's still wrecked. So I'm going to be picking James up from school today, so the stream only goes till 3. Unfortunately today. Why have I got some Type 88 in storage here and not mixed in with this group? Let's send them like 10% of our guns. Hang on, why did that stop immediately? Is it because I was out of Type 88s? There, look. I've paused the game. Yunnan is supported by a Lend-Lease, and then it only lasts a day, and then there, it disappears. Maybe they know it's not in their best interest. I guess we'll have to just do it with building, because they're not going to keep Lend-Lease. Yugoslavia capitulated. I'm very surprised that Japan, the People's Republic of Japan, got so wrecked. Because if we have a look at their details, they had more divisions, more factories, but they didn't have any navy or any planes. I guess that must have been what was it. That was the deciding factor. Qing China's going to be awkward because, you know, this used to be my territory historically. Don't know how I'm going to get that back. Not saying that you can annex them, just get them to an integrated puppet. Oh, really? So then maybe I should allow them to be independent. Just so I can absorb them. Getting even more military factories. Okay. I mean, it's not too bad an issue. It's just that I have to be constantly fighting off their fucking politicalness, which is just annoying. That I can't really do what I need to do. So I'm constantly fighting off this bullshit. And for me, they're a subject. Tibet, return territory. I'm not holding any of Tibet. Weird. I just really want to annex them because they're pissing me off with all of this bloody political fighting we're having to do. It's just exhausting my political resources, political power. I can't get changed over to democracy either while this bullshit's going on. What's the next highest? Shandong. Just having to constantly do this. In his service to China, it seems General Su Li Zhen has pushed himself too far as a result of the bad climate. He's sick. Okay. One of my generals is sick. That seems very Crusader Kings. Support on the rise. What a surprise. God, this fight in Europe. I'm going after Republican Spain. Germany doesn't seem to be doing particularly well. Seems to be getting beaten quite handily by the Soviets. And it depends how long. Normally, if wars go on for too long, the Soviets just run out of steam. And the Germans might be able to fight them back. The fact that they're fighting them so far away from any of the German core territories might prove good for them. Improved infantry equipment done. Do we go for special forces? No, I don't think we're at a point where we can go for special forces. What does recon do for us again? Gives us reconnaissance and organisation. Oh, this gives us organisation as well. Let's go for this. I really want to get some... I've got loads of national focuses I want to do, but I can't do any of them because I'm having to fight off bloody political intrigue. You stand ready to be corrected, but as far as I can see, it's either annex or puppet. Once puppeted, you're stuck. Ugh. Really? I didn't get a choice to puppet them. I didn't want to puppet them. I wanted to integrate them. They said yes and became a puppet. Unless there's a political choice here to be made. Prospect for resources. Integrate the warlords. Ah, that might be it. Integrate the army might be it. Okay. It has to be done before they're a colony. It's just really screwing up my political ability to do anything. Oh, I need so much steel. I paused for some reason. No divisions in training, that's fine. Guessing China's a special case. Yeah, it looks like this decision here might have something to do with it, but I mean, its outcome is just... says, I get a guy as a general. So I don't know if that's maybe to do with it, but... And this political struggle here, I can't take national leadership because I'm already the leader of China. So there's nothing I can do about it but keep stamping out their support. Which is just annoying, having to constantly do that. Britain up here, eh? Huh. Well, Soviet Union's crushing over here. As soon as it finishes crushing over here, the German Reich's gonna get... It's gonna just be like total hammer time. Oh shit, Mongolia's in the Comintern. Well, that's not good, because that's going to put me at war with the Comintern. Fuck. Fuck sticks. Are we still down on artillery? How are we down on artillery? What's our production? Our production is 28 a day? How are we down? Oh, I need it for reinforcements. God damn. Yeah, they're all really wrecked. We need some infrastructure around Tibet by the looks of it. Okay. I mean, my objective for this playthrough is probably not China world domination. It's probably just, you know, Get some stuff done. This guy's sick as well. North Africa, all access. All access. Yeah, yeah. Italy went ham in Africa. I know there's no national focus set. How long's this promise of peace got? A little bit longer. But it's not really putting our stability up. Should be, though. Oh, for the people watching on YouTube as well, you might want to check out the emote section. YouTube just gave everybody 4 extra free emote slots today, so we now have plenty of emotes. I think 7 we have now. So there are 7 emotes you can check out, which is pretty cool of them. It's a shame we're not listed in the directory. Else it could be a win. So we're going to wait for promise of peace to wear off. We'll look at something to do with democracy. I think we might have to make a physical choice, which is down here. Hold national referendum. It's 100 political power, right? We're going to have to build up some political power. Apparently we only have 6 emotes, not 7. Yes, it's you can start it either around 1939 or 1936. I usually start in 1936 because it gives you more opportunity to build up before World War II starts. But yeah, it's currently March 1941. It's a great World War II simulator. Okay, so we can hold a referendum. It's going to take a while. Hopefully we can stop these bloody warlords vying for control of the country. What faction are you in? You're in the Axis as well. Okay. God, I want Mongolia. But they're probably going to refuse because they're in the Comintern. I don't really want to go to war with them over it because what am I going to gain? Are there any natural resources there? There's some steel and some chromium. This is where all of the natural resources come from. Construction-wise as well, we want to... What's that? Are these all 20s? Yep. 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 There we go. Let's get our infrastructure built up. That's ahead of schedule. This isn't. Let's get that researched. Germany controls that. Okay. God damn, so many decisions. See? I knock them down, they pop right back up again. Shanghai. Let's wait. We can wait a little bit. Let's hold a referendum. If we accept the referendum, perhaps we can preserve our legacy. There we go. Republic of China. Election. Public demands rearmament. People have a right to feel safe. Oh, what's that? Many are still in favour of diplomatic solutions. No. Report from Shanghai. The struggle still continues. Is somebody still trying to take control of the country from me? Fuck. Who's this? Oh, Jesus. Shanghai, 9. Let's stamp you out. We can also afford to take national focuses now, so let's get a research slot. Alright, let's rock and roll. With the Republic of China. I thought that would help, but it hasn't. Shit, I thought it would, help the, with the political bullshit. I guess we're going to have to integrate the army for 150. God, it's going to take so long. Invite a faction from the United Kingdom? Think I'm getting involved in that mess. The Yugoslavian-German War. Although it would allow me to take this and part of this. German Reich. German Reich? No, British Raj. South Africa. Weird. Alright, let's... How are we doing now? God damn, we're still 1.3 thousand artillery down. How are we only making that per day? Did we upgrade our artillery recently? We're making 30 a day, for fuck's sake. I don't get that. A day ticked over and required 1 extra for reinforcement, not 30 less. I don't understand. Okay, we're going to try and integrate the warlords. What's your population like over here? What's your manpower? Terrible. Okay, Mongolia is officially fucked. It has 0 manpower. What's America doing through all this? War Plan Black. What does that one do? Oh, this seems to have been condensed down. Embargo Germany. Okay. So you joined in on that front despite the fact it's probably not going to be needed at this point because the Soviet Union's doing all the work. God damn. Can't even fight off fucking Yugoslavia. Where's Italy fighting? And Italy's fucking failing in Spain. Well, once Italy does beat Spain, it's going to have some nice troops for the front line. Greece has come back as well. God damn. Allies are making some good inroads in the south of Europe. Oh well. I'm focused on China. Sod the rest of the world. I build for China. Get out of here. No change in the US policy of just sit back and hope everything works itself out. And if it doesn't, you've got the biggest army. Alright, what can I build? Do I need civilian factories? I think I do at this point. Did that just get free infrastructure? I'm sure I just saw that tick up. Weird. Someone's capitulated. It's funny, you can tell where all the natural resources are because that's the places with 100% infrastructure. Guess we'll wait. Nice, I'm a democracy now, so I get democracy music. United Kingdom exerts influence in Turkey? Inter-Party Coordination Council. Okay. Low inflation, German military advisors. Alright, can I go to limited exports? Current ruling party is democratic, I must be at war and... Alright, but I can go export focus, which gets us a few more resources, but this is going to take forever. Radio, oh, freedom radio. So after this research facility, I think we're gonna start putting pressure on and we're gonna start putting pressure on Tibet. And I wish I had the resources to start. Why do we still need so much artillery? Oh, you need artillery because there's no infrastructure, so you guys are suffering attrition, so stuff's breaking. I understand now. Fuck. Oh my god, there is zero infrastructure around here, that's why. Shanghai. Well, hang on. I've just stamped it out and then they've instantly gotten... This is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous that I'm unable to do anything because of this stupid shit. I'm unable to do any national focuses, all because this little pissant country here thinks they can take control of China from me. I need to build this up as well so I can try and integrate the warlord, which is 150 political power. That's the only other thing I can think of that might make it make them stop being dickheads. Alright. July, it's June, so a month to build some infrastructure. Stop these guys melting all of their equipment. You know what, actually? Alright, let's just... Tell you what we'll do, actually. We'll take the army group. We'll put them on a front line up here, maybe. Okay. That should get everybody moving. And that should hopefully stop. Should hopefully stop everybody running out of supplies. Hopefully. It's a historic China. It was an internal mess, but it does limit your option a lot. Needs some balancing. I mean, it's fine. As long as you're more internally focused during your game, then I guess it's fine. Alright. You guys need to respace yourselves so that you stop suffering from attrition. Because at the moment, a whole 2/3 of the artillery that were built are being destroyed to attrition. So we're only getting 10 arty instead of 30, and we're only getting 30 guns instead of 178. So, you know, fucking fix it, guys. Right, no attrition, none. No attrition. Excellent. No, a little bit of attrition. I think that's the area that has 0 infrastructure. Yeah, it's getting built up now. Japan has capitulated. Which one? Okay. Imperialist Japan has capitulated. Let's see what these guys do, because they have no ships. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. Are they in the Comiturn as well? Oh, fuck, they are. It's going to be bad for me. I'm going to get picked on real soon. I can taste it. I can feel it in my bones. They're coming for me. Someone says how bad the attrition is. They're heading to Mongolia is better. Yep. Well, the guy falls ill. Stop falling so ill. If I build field hospitals, I'm going to have to build motorized. That's better. We're building 33 arty a day now. Fan-fucking-tastic. Means I can finally edit this to a proper 7.2. Now we're 4,000 arty down. Brilliant. But that's only 17 combat width. Can I grab another infantry? It's 18.8. 20.4. That's 20.2. I might just put another... Might make it an 8.2. That's 20.4. Okay, so the division's pretty... Well, 145 soft attack. Alright, it's garbage. utterly garbage. Fuck. What if we drop a light tank in, 19.2. We lose some organisation, we lose some soft attack, we gain some hard attack. Defense, we gain some breakthrough, we gain some armor, some piercing. It's what, 60 light tanks? Nah. How much longer on that? 15 days. Wonder if Falls Ill is a political thing? Prep your ankles to be grabbed? Yeah. Oh, Republican Spain's gone, which means Italy should be able to help this front line here and mop up the rest of the allies in Europe, hopefully, because they're pressing quite a lot out of Greece into the Yugoslavia. Fall of Gibraltar? Get wrecked, England. Spanish Africa. Oh, Republican Spain. Okay, cool. Oh, they're going to pull stuff onto my border because I've put stuff on their border now. That's interesting. They are getting crushed over here. Imperial what? Kwantung territories. Shit. Okay. I mean, they're going to get smashed from both sides now. Because they've got the Soviets and Japan. I just hope the Soviets don't turn their eyes to me. Fuck me. I'm going to have two of these going constantly. Beijing and one other. Fuck it, let's just get a national focus done. Integrate Tibet. Even though I'm supposed to be building this up. It was the Imperial Japanese puppet state, wasn't it? I have no idea. I've not seen it on a playthrough before. Seems interesting. Alright, I have the manpower to deal with stuff. I just don't have the supply, really, to deal with anything. I think by 1943 or 1944 I need a large army. Yeah, these are all fine. Alright, let's drink some of this coffee. God, I hope I don't have to go to war with Tibet. Just in case. Let's get a battle line drawn up just in case. Yep, seems good. Nah, it looks like the Soviets aren't putting stuff on my border, they're just... Yeah, it doesn't look like they're putting stuff on my border, they're just pulling stuff over to this border with the Imperial fellas. So that'll be okay. Oh, that's some good coffee. These look like... Some of these are heading to Europe. Don't know why. They've got this... Oh, shit. Republican Spain's coming back. Italy, man. Why are you so inept? Oh, why is my stability so low? Fuck. One year ahead, don't need oil or rubber. 0.3 ahead, that's getting done. Let's make improvements to our artillery. Come on, Tibet, just accept. So what I want to know, if these guys get enough support to become leaders, does that mean they have to attack me with their army, or does half of my army become rebels? What happens there? God, it's so expensive to do that. I'm going to have to do no national focus and no suppression for a little bit to get some political power. In fact, is there not something I can... Normally you've got one of these which just give you free political power. Have I got one I can just whack out? Or was it this one? No. Was it this one? Or was it this one? I think it was that one. Just gave me political power. Sometimes these give free political power out. These all look like economic stuff, not political stuff. Yeah. No, that's a shame. Okay. Damn. What are the automatic ones? Technology sharing? Okay. Don't know what it does. Technology sharing group? Some good construction speed bonuses. Alright, I think we're going to have a Soviet problem. As soon as they deal with these guys over here, we're going to have a Soviet problem. And I don't think I have the divisions to deal with it. I have 300, I have 118. And my divisions are very badly equipped with no armour and very old artillery. So this is going to be fun. How long's that got? 16 days. Alright, we're keeping the support down. Now that we've gone democratic, I should be getting more political power than them. So we should be able to hold this off. God, China is in a really rough state in World War II. And as rough as Germany right now. Berlin's about to fall. When that falls, is that going to be the end of World War II, or is the Comintern going to go to war with the Allies? That'll be interesting to see what happens. Because yeah, look, you can see when the Soviets start getting fingers out, into the territory, you know you're a bit fucked. And they start getting fingers out like this and moves towards Berlin. No, I didn't want to click that. Still almost 50-50 though. 5 million casualties. They've got about the same. Less manpower. A lot less factories. How close were they to capitulation? That's what I wanted to see. Ah, nowhere near. Nowhere near. My country, on the other hand, they just gained support in a big province. There you go, they're down to 14 now. Right, let's leave that for now. We're gonna have to... Oh, did Tibet not accept? Fuck. Who are you? This one. I mean, we could have just done this diplomatically, but you were just like, nah. Fuck that. So, you know, we're gonna fuck you up. Start Lend-Lease request from Sweden. I'll have some cannons. Thanks for the follow there, man. Appreciate it. Is this the Asian version of the African Warlord campaign? I guess, yeah. I guess. Alright. That should, this shouldn't take too long. As long as they don't join a fucking faction or something. Now, we've got their capital almost instantly. And they're at what, 93%? A few more provinces and we should get this. Fall of Berlin. Oh no, that was quick. Oh no, they're trapped. Wow, the Soviets have just like a hammer. Boris, the fucking Soviet love hammer. I mean, Tibet could have just accepted. That could have been a thing. Repair the Suez Canal? It's not my canal. Weird. Mine. Don't want a national focus. Don't care about that. Do care about this. Oh my god. Nah, it's not. It's not too bad. The low resources isn't so bad. I'm gonna have to start division training soon though. Right, we need 150. But we need some stability first. I know I keep promising everybody peace, but improve worker conditions? I could do that. That's going to be 100. Once I get to 100, I'm 2/3 of the way there. I might as well just wait. But that stability is terrible. What does that inter party council do? Daily support for politically unaligned. Okay. You must be aligned. Alright, we're getting 2 a day. This isn't too ridiculous. We can probably start the integration process. One year ahead. Yeah, we'll go for that. By the time it's done, it'll be right on time. We can do encryption and decryption again. What are these? 6 infantry and 1 military police. Okay. Interesting division there. 9 infantry, 1 arty. Interesting as well. I'm democratic now as well, aren't I? I can boost party popularity. 0.25 per day? Not yet. I'll have to remember to come back. Three, it's not too bad. Do want to change this from free trade to export focus. But I need to integrate first. Try and stop this guy taking over the bloody country. I've been a pissant. Right, let's get some improved artillery. And then what do we do after integrating Tibet? Renounce the McMahon line. It's not going to have anything. And then demand Mongolia. Conquer war focus against Mongolia. I don't want that because that's fucking... That's going to be war with the Comintern right there. I think I might go anti-imperialism. Puts up my war support value. I need to get the stability up soon. What have I got? I've only got improved worker conditions, haven't I? Increases stability though, I guess. It's not great for it's not great for okay. Integrate the army. Hopefully this integrates these guys. If not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just have to let a coup happen so that I can win it so that he can fuck right off. Get extra resource extraction, and hopefully that can keep us keep us up to date on what we need. Because we're only 2 steel, 1 tungsten down, so it should help. Have we started building down here yet? Yes. currently are. Excellent. We can probably cancel that now, because I can't fully annex them, even with all of that stuff done. What are you? Military police. Military police. So yeah, they're moving all of the military police divisions over. Oh no, that's arty. Anti-tank guns as well. Interesting. Horses? Oh, Mongolia. Of course it's horses from Mongolia. How long we got to wait on this? 73 more days. Could probably do a national focus while we wait. Let us... What is the 60 division plan? I don't know. Pick a fight with Japan? Nope. Not now they're in the Comintern. We've got welfare. Lowest factory output. Why would I want to do this? Oh, war support goes up, I guess. War support, war support. Game-based stability, that could be good. Yeah, we'll do that. And what's the political advisor? Prince of Terror. Yeah, let's do that. I need some stability. What's that? Road to 56 Mongolian focus tree gives several bonuses to cavalry. That's good. I tried to do a silly playthrough of Mongolian cavalry, and it's great for the first few years. Then as soon as you hit like 1939, you're fucked. Everything is just better than you are, because there are no bonuses to cavalry. So yeah, that could be good, getting some bonuses to cavalry forces. I mean, the thing is, with cavalry forces, you can very quickly encircle, and you can very quickly capture strategic victory point locations. But if they've got defense in those victory point locations, there isn't very much you can do. Yeah, that's what I did when I did my silly playthrough. Just rush China. Take what you can. It's down in the south that you really want to rush, because this is where the biggest population is. We've got 10 million, 7 million, 13 million, 17 million, 12 million. And then up here is like 1, 1, 2, 7. Well, there's 7. 1, 700,000. I think we captured some anti-tank from Tibet. Or was that sent by Sweden? That might have been sent by Sweden. Can I squeeze an artillery in here? No. Infantry? No. Wonder what a 6-4 would look like. Too big. What about a 5-4? Perfect. Much lower organisation. Much higher soft attack. Slightly lower hards. A lot less defence. About the same breakthrough. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. wonder what it would look like if I changed them to a 40 combat width. That's a 12.6. That's slightly over. 12.7 is just slightly over. That's slightly over as well. So it looks like the closest 40 combat width that made is 38.8. 39.8 with an anti-tank as well. So that's a 510. That's a 13. 13.61 with anti-tank. Stick horses inside the Type 5. Organisation goes down a bit. Suppression's okay. Supply usage high. Piercing down a tiny amount. Breakthrough up a lot. Defense up a lot. Hard attack up a lot and soft attack up a huge amount. I might have to do this, to be honest. That would increase 14,000 artillery and... yeah, I would need 17,000 artillery and I would need 58,000 infantry equipment. And I would need 3,000 anti-tank. Let's start planning for that. Do I even have anti-tank researched? Fuck. Let's start planning for that and then not plan for it at all. 23 days to integrate this. Let's see what happens with that. How's this looking? 72-32? Not too bad. Beijing and Shandong and Shanghai are what I need to remove. We can do that if everything goes to shit. Pity that improved division designer mod breaks the name templates. I've not seen that mod. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for 40 combat width and see if that helps at all. It's nifty. I might have to check it out then. It's one of the things I like doing is division designing, but it's just so... not exactly bad, but it's just not good in the base game, so I might check that out. Asmoy, cheers. Okay, so I'm going to need a shit ton of artillery. And some anti-tank. Which means I'm going to need to research some anti-tank. 84 days for that. Just because we're probably going to come up against stuff with tanks. Might even be worth putting some anti-air in these days. Can you hold? Yeah. Same defense. That actually gets some soft attack. Announces Balkan diplomatic initiative. I get some air attack, obviously. Soft. Alright, this gets some soft attack as well. Actually more. A lot of piercing. Just depends if I think I'm going to come up against stuff with air. There we go, that's a bit better. No national focus yet. Let's let our political power build up a bit. Just in case this warlord integration doesn't do what I think it's going to do. What I think it's going to do is just get rid of Yunnan. Because that's what I need. I need Yunnan to just fuck off. Because I can't make war against them, but I have to constantly keep batting them down because of the Chinese power struggle, so I don't get to do any national focuses. Thanks for the follow there, it's appreciated. Oh, a little bit loud, that one today. Let's take a look. Did that work? Did that do anything? It finished and nothing happened. Oh, integrated administration now. Right, okay. So I've integrated the warlord himself. He's now a general in my army. Now I have to integrate the administration. Okay. Right, so it becomes me. Right, okay. That makes sense. Right, let's just... Well, we're making what? 1.9 a day? Let's just wait. And we can grab him. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. No. I'm not going to do a national focus yet. And then I can work on... we're going to get our stability up. And then increases our stability. That's infrastructure. That'll be handy. That gets me a political advisor. Mining commission. That increases my inflation. So does that. Reform the national bank. Alright, so that could be good. I could take financial policy, price controls, forced loans. There's nothing over here I want yet. I think I'm going to go for anti-imperialism, but there's no point yet. Oh, that gets me stability for imperialism. God damn. Yeah, it seems that every time you go to war, you just straight up lose 30% to stability. It doesn't come back at the end of the war, it would seem. So I've very quickly lost 60% by going to war with Tibet and whatever that other warlord's name was. I don't even remember at this point. They're almost gone. I've got 30 divisions in there, apparently. German Reich's actually getting 42% towards capitulation. They're holding them, though. They took Berlin and pushed past it, but they haven't been able to fully take it yet. Is that Germany making some inroads, or is that Germany trying to rescue some stranded troops? If they lose that there, they are fucked. There's probably a lot of guys in there. Oh god, Italy's now focusing in Africa when it should be focusing here to stop the Soviet Union, who now is on extensive conscription but has 500,000 troops. German Reich has no troops and is on all adult serve. Oh my god, they are fucked. Okay. And we're just sitting over here all happy. Well, not happy, trying to deal with warlords, but you know what I mean. 32.72. Come on, 6 more to go. It's expensive, though. 150 to integrate the warlord, then 150 to integrate the administration. That's like 300 political power. That's pretty crazy. How's Japan doing? Limited conscription? God damn. Oh, I suppose Germany could scrape the barrel, couldn't it? It's only on all adults serve. It probably wants to scrape the barrel. The problem is, when Germany falls, Italy will just crumble. Like a house of sandcastle. "90 days to integrate the administration." Right, let us, in the meantime, actually do a national focus. What were we gonna do? Financial policy? Yeah, that's fine. Or should we do welfare? That's war support. They're on the comma turn, so I don't really want to pick a fight with them yet. But that's handy. Land tax reform. That's going to put us to moderate. Let's get some infrastructure. How's this going? 5,000? 5,000 arty. We need how many if we're going to make those changes? Was it like 20 or 30,000? I think it was something utterly ridiculous like that. 20 or 30,000 artillery were needed. Oh my god, I just gained 500,000 troops there. Okay. We need to put guns in everybody's hands. What am I building right now? Infrastructure. I need to start finding a better source for steel because it's going to be the case that we're going to run out sooner rather than later. That's it. Next political power we get, we're going from free trade to limited exports. To export focus. I mean, I'd rather go limited, but we need to be at war. Must be democratic, at war, and they have more than 20% of my total number of factories. We need to get that up as well. Does this build up slowly? I don't think it does. I think you have to do propaganda to get it up, yeah. We're better off doing this, but it's expensive. But it's double the amount that Promise of Peace gets, because stability's wrecking us right now at the moment. So, next 150 we get, we're going to go export focus. Then next 100 after that we get, we're going to go improved worker conditions. And then we may be able to get our divisions redesigned. And what would that put the defense of these divisions to? What was it? Was it 12 or was it 13 infantry? $39.8 there. That's 6 arty, 1 anti-tank. Yeah, 39.8. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Damn. Puts our defense to 508. That's actually pretty fucking good. Although we're going to have to switch our artillery production soon, and that's going to really hurt us for a while. Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Oh, Germany's not doing such a good job holding off anymore. Still only on all adults serve. Wish I could send them some manpower. 'Cause you know, them... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Boost party popularity of the Democratic Party. Right, let's grab this and that. Get some anti-tank. I should have been doing this a long, long time ago. Changing the Soviet Union's party to Democratic. The US still fence sitting? I think so. I mean, it was working on War Plan Black, which is, you know, screwing over Germany, but Germany screwed itself. Oh, it's taking the giant wakes, which will lead to limited intervention. Oh, I've missed out on so much of my focus tree because of the internal political strife. I wonder what the 60 division plan does. Propose a radically new plan, a smaller force of highly trained divisions to match the enemy. A pilot project has already been started. What does that even mean? I wish sometimes they would give slightly better information. It's after the extra research slot. Yeah, that's what it's doing, isn't it? Right, we'll go mining. Well, we'll take that, and then we can use price controls to get back down from medium to low inflation. The problem is there are way more beneficial things that increase inflation compared to the amount of things which lower inflation. Alright, that's going to wreck me, especially because of the amount of steel we now need. Oh my god. This isn't building up very quickly. How long is this integration going to take? 33 more days. How's their political support going? 41. I'm 63. This could get tight. Yep, cheers, Asmoy. So yeah, there are a lot more beneficial things than there are a lot more things that increase inflation than reduce inflation. I'm guessing forced loans might reduce inflation because it unlocks a decision. So I think we'll do that. $63.41. So yeah, we'll do that, then we'll do mining commission. No, then we'll do that, then we'll go to mining commission, then we'll immediately start lowering our inflation again. Because this gets us to get more... Basically, we straight off the bat get better resource efficiency. No, that gives us an industrial concern. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there, industrial concern, mining commission, which gives us an extra 10% resource gain, which is exactly what we need right now, but we need to build this up first so we can change to limited export focus. That's going to be our better bet right now. Wait for the export focus. How long do we have on this? 20 days? Might be worth starting off a thing just in case. I'll start that just in case integrating the thing doesn't do what I think it does. Who would have guessed that running a nation was so hard? Honestly, the stuff that they've added in like this with the decisions and everything make it a lot more... Like, if you want to be internally focused, it's a lot more interesting now. Like, back in the day, if you went democratic and you just sat on the fence, it was just so boring. Your country is not allowed to send volunteers. Why? Is there a national focus I could take that would allow me to send volunteers? No, doesn't look like it. So can China just not send volunteers anymore? Unlocks a decision that gives minus 25% training time for 180 days. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. So I can just whack out a ton of guys. While I've got you, Asboy, could I also ask you to find out if there is any way for me to be able to send volunteers? Because so far, I haven't found any way of being able to send volunteers. Chinese Expeditionary Force. There we go. What is that? Is that it? Effect. United States gets a new general for the Republic of China. That doesn't... well, it kind of seems like it. I would imagine it would be an ally thing. Half a year ahead? Let's just get it done. Invest in it now while we don't need it. Yeah, it's lucky I did do that other one because it's full integration now that I need to do. So another 150. God, it's expensive. It's a good job I did decide to do this other one. IRL China didn't send any. It was kind of too busy dealing with Japan for the whole war, but Red Japan is so funny. Yeah. Like this Chinese Expeditionary Force really seems like it, but... but all that does is do something about a general. So I don't know whether... so that requires the hump. The hump requires higher Sheno and Camco, so that's that, which requires mission to the US. Camco requires fighter purchase, and that requires mission to the US or British cooperation. So I need mission to the US to get to Chinese Expeditionary Force. If I've gone democracy, I'd like to be able to send people around. I don't think I need any of these research bonuses now. That I guess. Vinegar Joe, US General, who led US equipped Chinese in Burma. Okay. Doesn't add rule to send volunteers. No, I know, that's the thing. It looks like it should be it, but it also looks like it isn't. And I would have thought maybe if I'd went anti-imperialism, but again, that just gets war support. And then I get conquer focuses. It's just if I'm going to be democratic and stuck over here, I want to be able to help other people in wars without having to join the war myself. But it looks like nothing allows me to do it. It should, but it isn't. Absolutely, TJ. Okay. We're 109 on integration. Yeah. Republic of China annexes Yunnan. How's this going? They're kind of holding them. I mean, as soon as this peels back, they'll have a shorter line, and they might have a... Oh, there's some extra support. It is such a close one. It's such a good job that I decided to do that just in case. Come on, I need 150. Show me 150. How are these doing? Extensive conscription, but they still have 500,000 troops. You're on scraping the barrel and you only have 26,000. Fuck, Germany, you got wrecked. 8 million losses. Comintern's lost 9 million, but I guess they just don't give a fuck. Soviet Union's lost 8.8 million. I'm going to be like, hold my beer. I'll show you how it's done. The hump is the road that feeds US supplies into China. Again, this is all because of war with Japan. I think you've broken history. I can still take that stuff. I would just like to... I mean, let's see what Japan's doing now. Rebuild the civil service. They might still try to decide to declare war on me. They've done all the navy stuff. Yeah, the Manchurian project. But you see, because they've went, yeah, look, because they went Comintern, they finished the fight. Yeah, because they've wiped out their own puppets over here and allowed the Comintern to take them, and they're in the same faction as the Comintern, it makes it no volunteers as China. Right, fair enough. I guess I'll stop looking then. Fuck. Alright, how's this looking? 73 out of 32, that's not bad. Let's get a full integration going. Come on. How are we doing over here? 9,000 artillery. Can I start building anti-tanker? Have we not researched any yet? Nearly. Is there any point even starting to build it? Yes, there is. I'm going to need to start building some military factories soon. Could probably do with some civilian factories as well. Does this grant me less civilian factories? No, just increases their output. I'd like to get down to 20% civilian factories. To be honest, if you annex that last warlord, that's a huge win for China. Just to have a whole China. It's not quite a whole China though, because I'm missing some parts up here. Like China's normally got that, and that, maybe that, and that, and that. So it's not quite a full win. Alright, 90 days for a full integration. Let's actually do a national focus. Diplomatic actions can't progress, that's fine. We'll be okay soon. They're going up slowly. Jesus, my manpower is getting ridiculous. You meant politically? You have no other factions? That's true. That is true. I need to get some of this redrawn as well. Kashmir? Oh no, that's not mine, is it? Delhi. Where is the McMahon line? Ah, fuck knows. Where's China IRL? Germany's really getting pushed now. It's because they have no troops, like literally none. I could send them troops, I would. $15.85. That's going up quite quick, that's nice. Yep, let's do that. Production. Let's grab some anti-tank. 5 factories on it. Move it up to here. We're not building any because of steel. Oh my god! We need so many resources, it's ridiculous. So next 150 I grab. Fabian, afternoon. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your first name, and I'm probably pronouncing your surname wrong as well. Chinese Expeditionary Forces give Douglas MacArthur as Field Marshal. Okay, so not really what I want. Provincial elections. Oh, it's British. Don't care. You're from Hungary? Cool. How's Italy doing? Italy really needs to be helping out, rather than making war in Africa like it seems to be doing. Like, I honestly don't know where their divisions are. They need to be on the front line with Germany. You're kind of just sitting back letting everything else happen. $64 days. Still going up 0.5. It is. That's pretty quick, that. What would a coup require? 50,000 infantry equipment. Okay. Let's wait. Looks like Italy will soon be on the front line. That's true. How close are they to capitulation? German Reich, 57%. Wow, they're not out. Holy shit. Hungary not out at all. Italy, tiny bit, 2%. Yugoslavia, Legionnaire, Bulgaria. God, the Allies have lost 5.5 million. The Comintern, 10.5 million. Axis, 8.2 million. What's Italy lost? 1.8 million compared to the Germany's 4.8. Seems like populations might have been tuned down. I'm sure Germany used to be able to lose about 6 million before they were scraping the barrel. Now it seems like they're scraping the barrel and got 61k. Yeah, it seems like populations have been toned down a bit. Look at that, the Hungarian branch of the viewership just went up dramatically. That's true. Alright, well, we're going to put some pressure on Mongolia soon, which is probably going to bring me into war with the Soviet Union, so that's going to be hilarious. We need to raise our stability before then. We also need to stop relying on imports of steel from the Soviet Union, or else we're just going to get butt-fucked. When the Soviet Union goes, oh, what's that? You wanted that steel? Should be getting extra steel from here. And then where's after this? We can probably cancel. We'll keep it on, because why not? It's not making that much... Base population is low, but population growth has increased with the conscription laws. $43 days. And then we're going to have to do some... what do you call it? export focus. It's going to give us a huge amount of resources for ourselves, which is exactly what we need. Just playing the waiting game for now. Anti-tank, 800. Oh, we're actually building some now. That's good. Oh yeah, because we did stuff. How do we get to build? What do you call it? Variants. Nope. 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 Okay, I thought we could build variants. Fair enough. Would it be better to go support anti-tank in our hypothetical division? Is that already done? Fuck. Get out of the way. Construction speed. Right. Now, hypothetical division. It's 41. 36. 39.8. Okay. And we would have support artillery and support anti-tank. 296. 294. 260. Now if we now the thing about having the line anti-tank is there's nothing else that I can squeeze in. So I think having the anti-tank there is probably for the best. It's our organisation now, 48. So if we put in that, and that, and that, takes our organisation down to 43, which isn't great. Keeps us under the 40 combat width, but gets us to nearly 700 defence and over 500 soft attack. A 500 soft attack is a great point. But we would need extra arty and extra anti-tank. And we would need support equipment. Alright. Something to think about. Let's grab this. How are we doing? 11 days. And finally we can tell this dude to fuck right off. Have I seen... What is that, Ginge? Italian job, eat your heart out. Mini Cooper becomes wedged downstairs in Morpeth. Oh, God. Fuck me. How did they manage that? Oh, no! The handrail's gone into the bodywork. Jesus. Was it an accident, or did he honestly think he could fit down for some reason? Jesus. Like some old duffer have a heart attack at the wheel. Car thief couldn't get out and was nicked. Ah! What a dickhead. I'm happy about that it was a car thief as well that got nicked the next morning. couldn't get out all night. Oh, that's brilliant. Did he not just try to kick the window out or something? That's brilliant. That's totally brilliant. Alright, that's all done. Let's grab this. It's 1942 and we're developing the radio. You'd have gone out the hatch. Just gone out anywhere? How dumb do you have to be to sit in your stolen car until the next morning? Hey, we did it. You are going to garrison everything with a port. Okay. Free military factories. Let's build some support equipment for the future. And we'll do that for later. Fuck off, Britain. I'm not joining your little party. Thank Christ for that. That's gone right. Expand the Burma Road. Yeah, it's a modern one. %, Democratic over there now, Joe Stalin. How's that going for you? Public Works. Let's get some democracy up in there as well. Well, they've pushed back in the north. That's interesting. They're making a push here as well. Oh my god, if they could cut up here to there. They've made naval invasions and then cut across. That would be strong, that. That would cut off a huge portion of the Soviets, but no, it's not going to happen. It's funny, even though it's all under the control of one country, you can see the border. These mountains here are clearly the border. Hurrah for natural borders. Alright, day's fucked. No idea how Germany's still holding on. Come on, I just need 150 political power. And then I'm going to need some more factories. Oh, still at -6. It's obscene. Come on. British Raj has gone full ham over here. I mean, this used to be a good first car, now it's a school-run bus, yeah. Bad supply. Okay. If I'm going to make a 40 division, I should really put a unit of armor in there. Like a TD. Like a heavy TD rather than anti-tank. How long would that take to research? We'll get the 34 DAR, then the 41 DAR anti-tank variant. We'll get the Type 44 at that point. Or should we just go full infantry? Lend-Lease KV2? Probably not the best idea. I'm probably going to end up at war with the Soviets. Because I want Mongolia. Or at least parts of Mongolia. Okay. Christ for that. Alright, that gives me a few more factories, which is nice. Getting some infrastructure up here to stop people starving to death. We'll get these mining commissions and then price controls put in place. And then I'd love to do rural schooling, but is it going to be worth it? Forced loans could be good. Hey, give us a loan. What over here raises inflation? Welfare does. That reduces. That increases. Do we need both? Yeah. That increases inflation. Do I want to go with Influence Mongolia? Right, let's go for some... do I want to go tanks? Or do I just want to go full... full troops. It's easier. What are we at? 1,000 anti-tank, 11,000 artillery. But our artillery's still being upgraded. What's that? Chances are you get wrecked by the Soviets and have to start all over. Who holds Taiwan? Where the fuck's Taiwan? It's down here, isn't it? Not me. Is Taiwan... My geography is terrible. Is this Taiwan? Yeah, there. Oh wow, the Imperials still hold it. Shit. Still fighting. Although I don't think they're at war anymore. Well, I guess they are. They're in the Axis. And they're 98% towards capitulation. Wow, the German Reich's actually fighting back. Sort of. It's just that's... I'm going to guess that's probably with Hungary and Italy's help. Allies are still holding on... No, they're not. They're getting wrecked in Greece. They were holding on strong. I'm going to need more... Yeah, that's why I'm doing mining commissions, because I need more natural resources. Belgium joined the Axis. What? Okay. 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 23 divisions, I guess. %, war support. Right, what's wrecking this? Mining commissions, boost. Right, I'm going to stop the boost over here. So it only got 5% done, but I'm going to keep it going here because we're up to 22% demographic. Okay, let's... Oh my god, what is all of this? This is fucking Yunnan, this. How good is it? Terrible. Alright, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger on this. And is it more artillery? 38.2? No. 39.8. Let's just do that, and then we'll have a look at support. So that's going to be much more manpower. Anti-tank will be 4k down. Artillery will be 8k down. Infantry equipment will be fine. Let's fucking pull the trigger. What's that done to our logistics? Not great. It's going to take how long? 200 days? 1600 days. Okay, it's going though, it's going. Our army's just suddenly got a hell of a lot stronger though. Now, if we put in these, what does this do? Puts that down a little. Soft attack up a bit, hard attack up a little bit, defense up a lot, breakthrough up a little, entrenchment up. And if we throw in some support arty, it goes up a lot. If we throw in some support anti-tank as well, that goes up, up, up. Okay, pull the trigger on that as well. Alright, this is gonna fuck us up for so long. RD9, alright. Let us construct some factories. Where have we got 100% infrastructure? 100% infrastructure gives us bonuses. The building speed. Basically makes it so that you build your infrastructure where your war's going to be, a combination of where your resources are and where your war's going to be, and then that's where all your factories go as well. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that looks all sorted. Radio, don't need that. Right, what we got over here? Let's go for growth. Alright, is that per our inflation? Yeah. Okay. Let's lower this with price controls, which is why we had it ready to go. And then we can go to reform the National Bank, and then we can go forced loans. And then we can go with a grain tax, which lowers our consumer good factories, lowers our war support, and lowers our stability though. Yeah, we really need to get some stability on the go. Do we do... Should we go with, should we wait? To go with improved worker conditions, or do we go with promise of peace for some stability now? Because at the moment we're losing nearly 14% factory output on that, and then a further 10% on that, and we really need output right now. Niva, good afternoon, mate. How you doing? I mean, they're still holding on. Losses are up to 9.9 million. Comatone at 12 million. Oh, they're out of manpower on extensive conscription now. This is interesting. Am I just going to have an easy time running over the world because of my 33 million recruitable population? I mean, I'm not in a position to fight, as you can see. Skill runs, no problem, Ginge. See you tomorrow for more of this. Is it Tuesday today? I think it is Tuesday today. Yeah, unfortunately only 40 minutes left. I suppose the other thing is keeping the tanks out of it keeps our required resources low. We only really need steel and tungsten and maybe aluminium if we require support equipment. If we do go to war, we need to get this straight down to war economy and limited exports. Saw the Soviet Union name shift. They're bulging out into central Germany, but really do something about their manpower. What do I think about the limit of Mountaineer and Marine battalions? Oh, your English is fine. I think it's a good change. It was way too easy just to build Space Marine divisions that would overrun absolutely everything. Why do I know exactly? Alright, my decryption is that good that I know what everybody's doing. Ha! 162 divisions. It was way too easy to build overpowered Space Marine divisions back in the day before the change, so I think it's a very good change. I like it. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. So yeah, I think it's AI rarely encrypts. Interesting. So yeah, I think it's a great move. It's a fantastic move. Waiting for this to get that. 23% Democratic support. Don't know whether to wait till it's... The United States declared war on the German Reich. Oh no! Well, GG. They were holding off so well against the Soviet Union, but... Well, they weren't holding off well, but they were holding off just... Now they're fucked. Oh well, they put up a valiant effort. Problem is, am I going to go to war with the Soviet Union just to take Mongolia? Seems silly. I literally just want Mongolia. In fact, I don't even want Mongolia. I want that, and that. Few provinces. Half a year ahead of time. Don't care about any of that. Night attack. Let's go for better Are they actually in my template? They are, so let's improve them. Has Finland managed to sit out the war so far? It absolutely has. Non-aligned. 18 divisions, 24 factories, 6 ships, 10k recruitable population left. Norway, though, Norway. It's in the Allies and hasn't done anything. I should have bumped up the strength of the German Reich just a little bit. I thought with the changes to the AI and the improvements to the AI, maybe they could just figure it out. But apparently not. Well, it's going to be interesting to see whether Germany falling, see if the Allies turn on the Comintern, or whether it's just going to go like World War II and they just find common ground and end the war there. I wonder if I could declare war on the Soviet Union and then join the Allies to force them into fighting the Comintern. That would be funny. Alright, so we're going to hit price controls, reform the National Bank, then forced loans. And then we're going to head somewhere else. Maybe... I'm not really bothered about it. This is mostly early stuff. Like, I do not care about research bonuses for artillery that I've maxed out, or research bonuses for small arms, which I have maxed out. It's at the early start may have wrong-footed the Germans. Maybe the World War II did start pretty early. I think it was like 1937 when the war started. They're pretty fucked. 265 divisions. Fuck me, they're pumping them out. 300 ships. It's more than Britain. Many more than Germany. Germany's got none. Italy, 21. Soviet Union, 47. Jesus. What about me? 7. Yeah, there they are. Suffering attrition. It's not going to be good. 10% attrition. Construction. Okay, let's do that. Republic of Guatemala joined the Allies. Okay. Good for you. Rusty destroyers of China. Yeah, I've had them since 1936. It's now 1943. Damn right they're rusty. Oh nice, that gives me more civilian factories. Okay. Let's go down to stable economy. Oh yeah, it takes off consumer goods factories, doesn't it? Right, so construction's getting better now. Takes about a month with a full line of factories building something. How are we doing? Fine on infantry equipment, still need 10,000 artillery, which will be done in less than a year. 7,000 anti-tank, which will get done in, what, 5 years? Support equipment will get done in 10 years. Because we're losing... Oh yeah, this doesn't help. The fact we're losing 4.8 a day and we're building 4.3. Alright, what I need to do is... get that finished building, and then... They weren't suffering attrition before, but they seem to be now. I think it's because they're not evenly spaced. Yeah, look, they're all in one thing. Alright, let's delete all that. And see if we can get a bit more even distribution. Okay. Come on, finish. It's gonna take 25 days. It's not bad. Let's improve worker conditions now. So we can get what are you guys doing, man? What are you doing, man? I'm gonna have to manually split you up. So you're not using up all of my fucking resources a day. You idiots. Alright, I want to disband you. Alright, you... No, that's wrong. Something has gone wrong. Where's the extra guy? There we go. There we go. All fixed. Good afternoon, Sean, and love you. How you guys doing? China #1. China best. Construction is going slowly. We need so many more civilian factories at this point. How many military factories do we have? 64. That tells us here. 69 civilian factories, but a lot of them are getting shipped out. So this inflation's not helping, and the improved worker conditions isn't helping. Oh, well, that doesn't affect... This doesn't affect consumer goods factories, just factory output. Okay. Free India joined the Axis. What? India declared war on Free India. Well. They've only got 6 divisions. They've only got 2 divisions. Well, this is... hilarious. Get fecked, I guess. Oh god, yeah, they're a different faction, aren't they? The Southwest Pacific Initiative. Which means I was hoping... I was thinking they were just going to move troops to the UK, then invade over the channel like they usually do, but they're not going to be able to do that in a different faction. And then it would seem like that India Civil War is actually a different war. It's the German-British War. Okay, interesting. India went fascist to get rid of the UK, it would seem. India and Free India. Can't blame them wanting to be free of those damn imperialist Brits. Very low supplies. Yes, I am aware. Alright, they're finished. That's 5 out of 10, and that's still attrition. It's only 3% though, as opposed to that, which is 3%. 11%. 11%. 11. Three. No attrition. Nice. We're now building more than we're wasting. Fantastic. And that's going to take 1,400 days and 271 days. Could probably take some people off building infantry equipment, but I'm always reluctant to do that. Just because, you know, we might not need infantry equipment right now, but infantry equipment is always required. Like, always required. Having 80,000 of that will not sustain you through a world war. We're at 26% support. Let's stage a coup now. They need 50,000 infantry equipment. That's the other thing. I have to give 50,000 of it to the Soviet Union. And I'd want Crimea. I could start the civil war in the Crimea. I want somewhere close to Europe. That could be good. All that. All that. That would be hilarious. Leningrad. Start up in Leningrad. I do want to wait for this to get a bit higher. Yeah, I want to start somewhere like that. But it's democratic, so it's probably still going to be at war with the Axis. I'll have to just immediately join the Axis. Or I put them too close and... yeah, I put them too close to here and the Axis declares war on them as well. Crimea could be good. I think they get more than just that one province as well. I think they get a chunk. I've seen coups take over half the bloody country when they start. Oh, come on, man. Stop breaking all me stuff. Come on, stability. Oh, I need low inflation to be able to do this. Okay. Might wait for a bit then, because I'm liking having... oh, of course. They're not breaking them because of attrition. They're sending them as reinforcements. Because nobody has anti-tank guns. We need 7,000 of them. Alright, what do I do? I'm going to put a grain tax on, but that puts down our stability. I'm going to wait till we get a higher stability. What's something that's going to up our inflation? So I can use forced loans. Increases inflation, increases inflation. Increases inflation. Reduces inflation. So we've got that as a backup. What is this going to do? Base war support. Second Brazilian Republic joined the Allies. Do I want to gain 5% war support? I'm not really bothered about that. I'd like stability. There's stability down here, but... these both increase inflation on the way there. Anything over here that increases stability? Increases inflation. Gets me 2 military factories. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, decisions, decisions. I suppose having war support in the bank's good. Oh, they're making a push. Might not even need to do a coup in the Soviet Union. Is it still going up by 0.5? 27. 0.3. India's capitulated. Wow, that was quick. Get wrecked, I guess. And free India's now in the Axis. It is. Okay. Whoops. Do I still get yeah. Okay, so I could have went ahead and helped them leave Britain. But no. Who cares? Okay, okay, so India went... Yeah. So India's now fascist. Well, is it really? It's pretty democratic. Can't stage a coup if target is in a civil war. Is it still in a civil war? No. It's not. I guess it's in war with the Soviet Union, which counts still as part of its civil war, I guess. Let's just start exporting democracy. Hey, they finally capitulated. South Africa. Okay. Don't know why they've been helping the Comintern against... I suppose they were in the Axis, weren't they? Alright, we're getting there. Stability's up to 42%. Getting some... I mean, we've still got 90 days of stability to go. So we've still got... what? At least 10 weeks, so at least another 5%. So we should be alright. We should get some decent stability out of this, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, because this factory output thing is wrecking us a little bit. Should keep our stability above 50%, which is the break-even point. Dispersed industry. Let's go for better resource extraction. That's going to be good. Streamlined line. Although it's not going to help too much. Streamlined line. Right, that's 100% done now. Don't need any of that. This is all about to be 100% done. We don't need oil or tyres. Don't need any of this. Don't need any of that. Don't really need tanks. Some of that stuff could be okay. Let's just go for that. Alright. How's the attrition? 5% there. 11, 11. Okay. What's that? You were AFK? No, don't worry about it. Right. War with Mongolia is going to be happening soon. We just need to get these deficits sorted. But the problem is, war with Mongolia is going to include war with the Soviet Union. So, it's basically going to be our make or break. Oh, damn. We're out of steel. Guess it's because we're building more factories that get us more stuff. Construction. Need these just to stop. Actually, what is the weak point of the supply chain? That, yeah, it's that and this. Actually, for here it goes through here, so it might be better to go and upgrade. Which way is it going? Yeah, it's through there first. So we really want to pump that up by a few right off the bat. Thanks for the follow there, appreciate it. Because, yeah, so the suppliers are finding it difficult to get to there and here. But all of this stuff is red. And this is yellow because this is red. So the stuff's trying to get into here and through to there, but it can't. So yeah, that's going to be the most important thing to up right now. To be honest, where are we on? We need 1 there and 4 there. So we only really need 5 more. We only really need 5 more military factories for the time being. Before we are fine. Well, not fine, but before we've met our construction goal. We'll basically have our construction goal as soon as we hit 5 more military factories. So they need 133 out of 36. Jesus. Thanks very much for the follow there. Appreciate it. Yeah, they get that. Yeah, that is bad. 133 out of 36. That's going to need more than 3. You know what? Let's just max it. Let's just get it to 10. It'll take a while, but we're investing in China, so we'll be okay. How's this going? You know, the Germans are utterly ruined, but they've fought them to a standstill. Has the US actually gotten involved yet? They've lost 5,000 troops. Jesus. Well, I'm going to screw over the Soviets at some point with some democracy. I might let it get to 30%, because at the moment waiting for 50 is going to be too much. I'll wait for 30, I'll initiate a coup, and at that point, when the coup's about to go off, I will, I'll demand Mongolia. And then they'll should be too distracted to do anything about it. I was worried about what the USA joining the war would do, but apparently it's done nothing so far, so that's pretty good. I always forget about this screen here. Still 133 out of 36. Oh god. Oh yeah, the inflation wrecked us, didn't it? Still alive, little Mark, yes, but the daughter's fine now. She had to stay off nursery though, because if they vomit they have to stay off an extra day to make sure they're okay. Laura's still wrecked though, so I'll be finishing in 6 minutes to go pick James up from school. Unfortunately, sorry. But yeah. What is this going into? Anti-tank. Which I do kind of need, to be fair. Alright, after these forced loans... the grain tax would do a good job of offsetting medium inflation. So medium inflation is minus 10% to consumer goods factories. No, plus 10%, whereas this is minus 10%, but does wreck our war support and stability. So we'll have to get a couple more improved worker conditions, which is still going on, so that's nice. Promise of peace, I think, is what I want to get down. Does this change weekly? Might do. What does war support do? Mobilization speed, attack on core, defense on core, command power gain. Let's go with this as well. Let's get the stability skyrocketed. If having kids isn't already exhausting enough, absolutely. Well, utmost sympathy. Cheers, little Mark. Appreciate it. Bauxite. I don't want aluminium. Add it steel. Fuck yeah. Chinese power struggle is done. Don't want to repair the Suez Canal because it isn't mine. Let's grab this first. This is, I think having the troops ineffectively supplied is costing me more production wars than having enough military factories right now. So let's get it done. So hopefully we should get a full 6 hours tomorrow. And I think I'm probably just going to try and screw over the Soviet Union by staging a democratic coup, which will give the German Reich some breathing room to fight the Allies. Might want to change that total mobilization. You might not have to scrape the barrel. It's going pretty bang on for World War II right now. 1943, Germany's getting absolutely ruined by the Comintern. The Allies haven't invaded France. Like, that's the only thing that hasn't really gone down like it should. What do we need here? 5 more steel. Let's grab that. But then I need a war to be able to go to limited exports, which only knocks off 5% output. It gives me half of my resources back. So at the moment I'm exporting 113. That's stupid, that. I'm exporting 113 steel and importing 112. Can I just not export it? What's that? US isn't in the Allies? No, absolutely. It's in the, whatever the fuck it called, its little club. Southwest Pacific Initiative. Which is hilarious. Come on. Nearly done there. I want to see what forced loans actually do. I'd be interested, but we only have 2 minutes. So I doubt we'll get there in time. Alright, that's one bit of construction done. That takes us to... still not much. I thought that would actually make a difference. Ah, that counts as well. God damn. We need serious infrastructure. We're going to need some serious civilian factories soon as well, I feel. Feel like our civilian factory production has gone by the wayside. I think part of that might be because of the inflation. But we needed that. We can always get rid of the inflation from land tax reform. And I'm hoping that forced loans allows me to reduce inflation, because there's a lot of stuff down here that I want. Oh yeah, base war support, base stability, war support, and then extra research. But I don't need the research now. But these military factories, but they both increase. They both increase inflation, but. That's what I'm going to need, a grain tax, but it reduces stability and war support, and stability is shoddy right now. Here we go. Finally ticking over. Alright, we're nearly there. Alright, well, like I said, thank you very much for watching, everybody. You guys are awesome. Sorry about the short stream today, but people are sick, so I have to do parental duties. Like I said, when we come back tomorrow, we're going to trigger a coup in the Soviet Union when democratic support reaches 30%. When the coup triggers, we are going to demand Mongolia, because they're in the Comintern. If they refuse, we can do a sneaky war against Mongolia that the Soviet Union hopefully won't be able to do anything about, because they're currently fighting the Axis powers and they'll be fighting a coup. And then we might try and take some of this stuff that's historically ours from India, but we'll have to see. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. You guys are awesome. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.